Welcome to this lab where we're going to take a look at how to work with buckets using the gsutil utility. I'm using it from a Cloud Shell editor right now, but you could just as well use it from your local machine, right? It's just the gsutil and the correct permissions that are required. Starting off by creating a bucket, gsutil has the mb for make bucket command in place. And then we need to prefix the bucket name with the gs ://URI to get this kind of a method. So we're trying to create a bucket called bucket. And this does not succeed because we already have that available. So one of the things that we could do here is now we could postfix the project name that we're in, right? So, and instead of doing that by just copy pasting the project name from the left hand side here, we can also use a variable, which is always available in the Cloud Shell. It's called Google Cloud Project, if I remember correctly. And you see now it postfixed the project name to the bucket name. And now, of course, it's okay because this is a globally unique name and it's quite easy to create programmatically, right? We don't need to remember any random stuff regarding it. All right, so now we've created the bucket. We can, of course, list its contents. Forgot the postfix there. There we go. And as we can see, there is no content in the bucket currently. There are a couple of options that we can give to MB. So one of the things that we could do is we could set the project ID here with -p. Usually does not matter very much. We can set the default storage class by -c. So we could say that everything is going to be in nearline. We can set up a bucket location with -l. For example, US East. Oops. US East 1. And we could enable bucket level access with -b. We need to set that on. And now we need to find out the different unique bucket name. That could be example 2 Google Cloud Project. Okay, so now we got two buckets. How can we query for the metadata of a bucket? Well, that's done using the ls command as well. So if we just kind of go up to ls, what we need to do is add -L and -b for the bucket. And then that way we'll get all of the metadata for the bucket. Here at the top, we can see the storage class by standard, because when we created this bucket, we didn't set up anything, is standard. The standard location is US multi-region. None of these additional features are created, and there is no bucket policy only, so there's no uniform bucket level access controls. And then here we can see the standard ACLs that are always added to a bucket. And then the default ACL for any new objects in a bucket. If we want to see what kind of buckets are available in our account, we just use gsutil ls. And that should give us a listing of the available buckets. And in case we want to delete the bucket, the way to do that is gsutil rm-r, and then the bucket name. There we go. That's it.